My name is Michael Eavis, and I'm the creator and the organiser of the Glastonbury Festival in the UK. It's a massive thing. It's been going for 42 years now. And I also have a dairy farm. We've been running the farm for 150 years. So it's a family farm, and it has a long tradition of producing milk, for the supermarkets. Well, the farm is really important to me because we've been doing it for so long. The milking, and we've got a top herd in the country, the yield and the quality of milk, and we do specialise. I mean, we're not hippie farmers as such. We've got a proper farm, and we're just doing it well, And so the farm is my day job. And like I said, the festival's really it's like a party on the side, really. And it's not my main interest in life. It is hard to believe, yeah. The farm and the festival is on the same place. It's on the same farm, yeah. But I say I use other people's farms as well because the festival's got too big. So I have to use so 7 or 8 farms on top of my own farm. You see what I mean? So the cows prefer the year off, which is this year, because they're grazing all the way through the summer. The festival began as a hobby for me, really. And I mean, it still is in a way. It's still more a fun thing to do than a business, you know what I mean? And we give a lot of money away to charity. We do £2 million a year, to all our charities that we support, which are Oxfam, Greenpeace and WaterAid. I think we do social housing, and we help schools with building programs and all that sort of thing. We're obviously doing the right things because we should try and get headliner bands, obviously, headlines that people know. But apart from that, we do loads of theatre, but loads of green politic fields and do avant-garde sort of experimental stuff but there's all about metal and fire and noise. But there's so many things that you can't really describe. And but then we've got these regular music stages. We've got about say 12 music stages, all with also different kinds of music. There's rock music, there's dance music, rave music, and as I say, it's spread over 1,000 acres, so it's a major site, size, and it's heaving, and it sells out in 3 hours. I don't think the festival itself is very political anymore, but it used to be. But people come now to have a good time, and it's a celebration of life, really. It's the way it is. Young people, they're very discerning. They know what they like musically and artistically. They're a tough audience to please now, so they're not a pushover by any means. But they don't have that political sort of uneasiness about things in the world that we used to have years ago. We've got 70 acres of green fields where they're debating about green politics, and I think we began the whole green thing about 42 years ago because there was a kind of a campaigning about the green issues in the world, about global warming and the seas rising 40 years ago, but they were really concerned about that then. But now that's mainstream now, you see. But hippies were talking about that 40, 50 years ago. So that they were spot on. But now everybody's concerned about it now. But it took a long time for the message to actually get through to the mainstream. But we started it. Well, the young people that are coming out all the time, they're fantastic, for them to be coming to me But like here today, all these kids coming up to me saying, "Will I listen to the band and everything?" And will I be there tonight to listen to them tonight and things? So it's a great privilege for someone at my age to be listening to these youngsters and for them to want me, but to listen to them. I mean, it is quite unusual. So I'm still in there, isn't it? So I'm really lucky.